This is just coming off of the Birdy estate. It's just up the road from me. Down this here track. And then you're on this raised walkway that goes through like a bit of a copse or a wood, as you call it. But it used to be a railway embankment. So it's quite steep. So you can probably hear my brakes. Oh, a few people down here walking on the track. There's the lady. Oh, she's going to pick it up. That's good. Well done. Lovely. Thank you very much, my love. Cheers. She's picking it up, and she let me pass her first. So we'll cycle down to where the right. Oh, just squeezing by. Lovely. Thank you very much, my love. Ta. Where it actually picks up the dual cycle footpath and obviously a bridleway, because some people do take their horses along cycle tracks. And where I go, where I'm heading to at Kilmersdon is actually a horse riding centre. And you do take the horses along on the cycle track. Right, here we go. Just in here. We're going to pick up it here, look. So I'll stop just up here, turn off the camera, and I'll reactivate the camera again when I get down to Radstock Road, where I got a cross to get to the other side. And well, I've turned the camera back on again. This strapped to my chest, so I'm going to take you from here down to Radstock Road, where there's a crossing place. So with all the cycle track available around Norton and Radstock to Frome and to Bath, I think this little section is the steepest part of all, because although this used to be a railway track, there used to be a bridge down here that the train used to go over the road years ago, but it was so low that a lot of lorries back then used to get stuck underneath it or take a top corner out. So anyway, here we are on the Radstock Road. Let's see if I can cross. No, there's a car coming again. Without actually activating the crossing light. Yeah, I can go. Right. Quickly nip across, and then it doesn't inconvenience the traffic. And here we are. This used to be my place of work years ago when I was a maintenance man. I'll just stop here so that he feels comfortable in passing me. Right. There you go. The dust cart has gone by. Just up this little section. Ahoy. There you go. I'm even meeting people that I know at this little section here. And then I'll turn it off, and then I'll turn it back on again when I actually get down to Radstock. So here we are. Well, here is another section. This is just coming up into a Radstock where I've got to cross the road to Bath, B-A-T-H, to get to the other side to pick up the other side of the where it continues on the Froome. Right, we're across that section. And we're across the road. Right, we're going to leave the camera running. There's Radstock Museum. There's the old town clock up there being repaired. And there's a monument to the mining community that's closed down years ago. So just give you a quick walk around. Telephone box, rarity nowadays. That's where it came out from. And we'll leave the camera running to show you where I actually go through Radstock. Radstock is not a big town. It's just a town that's surrounded by villages, and they're usually called Westfield Radstock, Clandown Radstock, Tyning Radstock, Riflington Radstock, and Hayden Radstock. So, right, let's get the sign in. I think that's the sign, and it says the Jolliffe Arms, which is in Kilmersdon. There's a sign, the Jolliffe Arms. Right, that's from the cycle track from Radstock to Froome. That takes you down to the Jolliffe Arms, where you can have a drink, some refreshment, and a bite to eat. And so this is the footpath. We'll zoom in a little bit and see if we can actually pick up or pick out, if it is shown on the camera, the berries, Sloan berries. There are rosehip berries. Let's walk back to my bicycle and show you there's some bush there covered in hawthorn berries, and another one there, and you can still make out the railway track in amongst the undergrowth. And if you have a look at that tree, you can make out all the apples on there. So, how did the apple tree get there? Well, at a guess, I would say a passenger train come up through here, and actually one of the passengers was eating an apple and he threw it out the window, and what was left grew into an apple tree. Right, where am I to? On the Radstock to, well, just off, because up that track there is the cycle track from Radstock to Froome. So I am down here. I'll turn around anti-clockwise because the sun will catch the lens of my new Ordro camera with a 3-axis gimbal. And look at the apples on that tree. And there's my bike. This is a picnic area. So bring a sandwich and you don't have to bring any apples, fruit. Because look at these small apple trees. They're absolutely laden with fruit. And another one there. There seems to be all sorts of different varieties. Another one there. Another one there. There's a small one there. Right, I'm going to get a little bit of glare for a moment. And, you know, so there are these here. I'm walking down because where the glare of the sun is coming from, you can just about make out probably the power cables, and just below the power cables is the church steeple at Kilmersdon. There you go, St. George's flag blowing in the wind. And where's the flagpole and the flag flying to? Kilmersdon Church. And here's the church. Let's have a look all the way up at the church steeple, or the clock tower, whatever you want to call it. Is it working? It could be. Parking the track. I should be still on camera. Going to move towards it. And there it is. Picnic area. A fork in the track. And I should be still on camera. Going to walk towards it. And there it is. My new Ordro on a little stand, and this is my backup camera. As you can see, I got my copy of a you know what, I won't mention a name. This Ordro camera has got a 3-axis gimbal. So it's aim and stabilizer, and it's got a twist out screen, larger screen, for easier for an old guy like me to see the control panel actually on the screen and record. So what I'll do is press this button here quickly, and you'll see the camera spin round, which is pretty good. Oh, there we go. Me in front of the camera. My new Ordro.